Baby, they keep on saying it's a mistake. I made a mistake. But the energy is indicating that it's a character flaw. It's a pattern. It's a habitual thing, not a mistake. Okay, so the person you're dealing with keeps on asking you for grace, that they are, it's a mistake, what they have done, okay? It's something that, they did once, it's a one-time thing, all those excuses, but it's not. This is a character thing. This is something that happens repeatedly, okay? This is something that has happened over time. It's not a once-off thing, okay? So that's what you're dealing with. And I feel like what is also not helpful is this person doesn't also have the best company, okay? All right, the kind of people that they're with reinforce the character flaws, okay, that they are not willing to look at. And I feel like you have come to a point of inflection of like, you are willing to walk away from this person, this dynamic. You will take it how it resonates. My name is Lady Eva, and I am a tarot reader, okay, an energy healer, spiritual teacher, and this is the reading that I have for you today. Whoever who's going to resonate with this in my collective is someone who keeps on getting excuse after excuse after excuse from a person in their life, okay? And I feel like it's somebody who's quite close, especially with this indication of the Eight of Cups. This is a relationship together with the Seven of Pentacles that you've spent a lot of time investing in, a lot of things you've persevered through, all right? And whatever you're finding yourself in, or whatever situation you're finding yourself in, or whatever fight you're finding yourself in, or disagreement, the person you're talking to keeps on trying to convince you that what they've done is a mistake. It's not something that is, of concern. They keep on apologizing, but they keep repeating the same mistake. That is not a mistake. Okay, it's a character flaw. It's a pattern. It's something that they need to spend time unpacking, even maybe getting a therapist, a coach, in order to help them heal and work to move past this, to recognize this. But they keep on saying it's not, right? It's something that keeps coming up, okay? So this can also present itself in terms of like a self-sabotaging trait, okay, or thing that they keep doing over and over again. So they could be like a chronic liar, okay, or a chronic cheater, all right, or like they just make bad decisions, okay, especially when there's two people in particular that influence this person, okay. Also with the Hangman here in reverse, it's like this person is failing to see their actions. So it's like no matter how hard, it's like they maybe even become very defensive around this, okay? Maybe this is a touchy topic, and that's why it's like you can never get past this thing. It's like becoming an obstacle, okay, in your relationship, in your dynamic. You'll take it how it resonates in your particular situation, okay? So you are at a point where you are like willing to like walk away from this particular dynamic because it's impacting you in quite a negative way, okay? And you don't see how this person's going to bring about a change, okay? Yeah, lots of arguments with the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, okay? A lot of disagreements, a lot of arguments. It leaves you a lot in an energy of feeling a lot of inner conflict, okay, with yourself, all right? And it's like also, maybe it's like also bringing a sense of competition, or like this person feels torn between this influence of friends and maybe with you. So there's just a lot of incoherent energy here. It's like you're tired of being the bad guy, always being the voice of reason, okay? And it's like you feel like you are fighting a battle that you just never overcome or never win, right? And that's the thing about fighting people's characters. Like it's embedded in them, all right? And you can only do so much. You can take a donkey to the water, but you can't force it to drink. And you've come to that's the point of inflection, that you've done so much to try and help this person to try and surface this, but this person is quite combative. They're not willing to see the error of their ways, okay? And which also validates that this is not a mistake. It's not a mistake, and it's starting to cost you also, okay? So that's the energy here. Yeah, you feel like I'm hearing going nowhere slowly. In this case, it's not all right. It's not okay, okay? Because it's like it's costing you more. It's costing you your peace. It's costing you your emotional stability. It's costing you your mental health as well, okay? Here, it's you're constantly overthinking. Maybe it's even like it's even giving an energy of like being in a codependent, okay, relationship as well, where sometimes you feel like you have to think on behalf of this person, okay? And this person also may be very manipulative, especially when it comes to, like I was saying, this person loves to apologize. They apologize endlessly, but it's like their apologies, their words and their actions don't line up, okay? It's like a false sense of like, it's one of those apologies of like, I'm sorry, just to get you across the line, to just make the discomfort go away, or to just make you keep quiet. All right, it's not the sorry is not sincere, followed with action of correction, of becoming better. That's not the energy here. And I feel like you are at the point where you are ready to take your bags and leave. So you could literally be living with this person, or this is somebody that, like I said, you've spent a significant amount of time with them, all right? Maybe 5+ years, okay, that you've been with this person, and you're at that point where you're like, I gotta put myself first. Okay, I need to pour into my cup now. You could be always being called in to disarm this person, all right? Or, it's like you're starting to play maybe even a mothering role here. You don't feel like quite like a partner. You're starting to feel like, as I was saying, more of a codependent relationship where you're kind of like trying to help process this, like this person is using you for emotional processing, or you are holding a lot of the emotional baggage here, okay, that they're not willing to work through, all right, which is keeping you stuck, which is like you feel like you're stuck in this loop, okay, and that's the problem. So this is definitely some sort of a relationship that is come towards you for a purpose, okay? So it's mirroring, you guys are mirroring some sort of wounded aspects to yourself, where it's like, will you respect yourself enough to know when it's time to say enough is enough, okay? Where you choose to put yourself first and pour back into your cup, okay? Because I feel like this person is taking advantage of your good nature, your kindness, okay? They're not very reciprocal in the energy that you deserve as well, because you deserve somebody who's also solid for you, okay? Who will aid you in your progression, in your development. It's a partnership, and it's starting to feel like this person is a liability, okay, because they are throwing you out of balance. This is not a fair situation to put you in. I'm seeing 858. That could be an angel number for you there. I'm seeing 55. Okay, it's like you're at that point of change. There's major changes that need to happen here, because this is causing a lot of burdens here, a lot of strife, okay, a lot of stress, and it also causes blockages on your end. That's what I'm saying. Your mental health is taking a knock, your emotional health is taking a knock, okay? So that is the reading, okay? So if you want to book a personal private reading with me, the only way to do so is through the link in my bio. You can email me or WhatsApp me alternatively. Remember, I'll never reach out to you, I'll never slide into your DMs, so please be wary of scammers. All right, all the best. See you in the next reading.